Good morning. These are the Cali Audio HP-1 studio headphones. Let's talk about it.
Keys Productions.
Hey, real quick before we get rolling, Cali Audio did send me these headphones. However, they did not pay me to say anything. They will not see this beforehand. They have no input on what I say, so take everything what I say with a grain of salt, if you may. So I remember when Cali Audio first came on the scene and when they dropped their LP line of studio monitors, I was one of the first people in line that purchased those monitors. And for such an inexpensive price, it's a lot of bang for the buck. And still to this day, I think that they're one of the best studio monitors in that price range. Cali Audio has the IN8, their Santa Monica line. Their studio monitors perform in every category and you get a lot of bang for your buck. And that translated to these headphones as well. So let's talk about it. So these headphones at the time of recording, these are $199, so these are $200 headphones. So what you get with these headphones is a nice carrying case, and along with the carrying case, you get a USB-C charger, because these are wireless and they're Bluetooth too. You also get a 3.5 millimeter jack that you can plug in to have it wired. The case is really nice. It's something that you would expect around this $200 price range. No complaints with the packaging. You definitely get a quick start guide that tells you all the features on the headphones and just how to use them. These headphones have 40 millimeter dynamic drivers in them. They are wireless Bluetooth and you can plug them in. These headphones are very unique because these headphones have DSP in them and they have 3 different modes that you can listen to and reference to. These are studio monitors, however, they do give you 3 modes to listen to. One mode is studio mode. The second mode you have is consumer mode, so it's kind of what a consumer would normally listen to on different devices. And then you have a bass heavy mode where it's just like a really high, low shelf on the bass so you can hear just how it sounds with a lot of bass going through them. The design of these headphones make it really comfortable to use. I had these headphones for a couple of months now, and I've been using these a lot, honestly, in a lot more different ways than what I expect. The build quality of these headphones are very good. It has a nice flex. It does have a nice cushion at the top of it. The ear cups, you can leave these on for a very long time. That's one of my gripes with some studio headphones that I absolutely love, but I hate the fact that they're uncomfortable. If you can see at the top of the headphone, they have these speaker grills. And these grills are unique because these grills just let out air, not sound. So, you know, it helps with translation, especially in the low end. But like I said, these are really comfortable to wear. You can have them on for a long period of time. They feel good. I feel like these were made very well. So on the side of the headphones, you have your on button and you have your volume buttons to turn it up and turn it down. Then you have your aux port. On the other side, you have your USB-C port to charge it. And you also have your ANC and Bluetooth. So with this button, whether you click it once or twice, you can pair it to other Bluetooth devices, or you can turn on and off sound isolation. So it's a pretty nice feature. This thing is Bluetooth and it is wireless. It has up to 40 hours of battery life, and these do last a very long time. I would charge them up and leave them out for like the entire week. And when I'm listening to music, I'll just use it. It's very seldom that I actually heard the little voice telling me inside. Yeah, it has a little voice on the inside. The little voice on the inside telling me that the battery is low. But then also, you have a light indicator here that tells you when the device is on, what mode you're in, and if the battery's down or not. But yeah, you can hear the little voice. When you cut it on, you can hear it talk.
Power on.
There you go. That's device pair. So it's blue right now. Don't know if you can see it. So I have it paired to my cell phone right now as a Bluetooth device, but as soon as you plug an aux cable in, it's automatically to your wired device. So let's talk about the sound quality of these things. The sound quality of these things are really, really good. Cali Audio does extremely well when it comes to sound quality. And the stereo imaging on here is very good. It's very wide for headphones. And I feel like the frequency spectrum, I feel like these headphones aren't necessarily flat. I feel like they do have some life to them, and that's not always a bad thing. You just need to know what the headphones are actually doing so that you know what moves you're actually making, at least when it comes to mixing. These headphones sound good. It has Bluetooth, and it also has a microphone on the side, so you can't use this to, take phone calls and stuff like that, which I've done when I'm listening to music and someone just called me. Sound good. It has the DSP mode, so you have the 3 different modes that you can select. I mainly just keep it on studio mode. I want to hear things as intended. From a mixing standpoint, I've used these to mix a couple of songs and got some decent results. Now, when it comes to headphones mixing, headphones are not studio monitors, right? And there's a lot of tools that we have now that can make that experience a little more natural sounding when it comes to mixing. There's a lot of virtual emulations and stuff like that going on. I was able to maybe get up to 70 to 75% of mixes completed with these. I feel like the area in which that was kind of like hindering me a bit was the same thing that I told you early on with your stereo imaging. Sometimes it sounds really, really good. However, when it comes to pinpointing things in a spectrum, sometimes it's hard to really make that translate, for me at least. Maybe it's just me. And I do feel like it has a bit of flavor to it. Things just weren't translating the way I thought they should translate. But however, I got the 75% of mixes done in them in headphones. So if I only had these headphones out and this is all I could mix on, then I'm pretty good for the most part. If I can get the 75%, I mean, there's other headphones I can bring along. There's other things you can use as if you were mixing, anywhere else and you had different sources that you were bouncing stuff off of. So I could get a mix to 100% easily. So these headphones are no slouch, sound very, very good. Now, when I'm just regularly listening to music, these sound like I'm hearing things that I didn't really hear in a lot of records. Even some songs that I produced, I'm hearing things that I'm like, okay, no, I put that in there. But honestly, on a lot of other headphones, I don't hear that prominent, but on here, I was able to hear it. So that was a pleasant surprise. If you're watching movies on your phone and you want a good experience, I would definitely go for these. I know we're not talking about that, right? But listen, they got Bluetooth on them for a reason, so use the Bluetooth. I will say in a day-to-day usage, I've been using these more than I've been using my AirPods. And might I say, this has been a pleasant experience. These headphones are really good. So let me talk about the one and biggest con that I do have with these headphones. These headphones have DSP in them. So there's chips in them, there's a computer in it, doing some things to make it sound what it is. And because of that DSP, there is latency when it comes to tracking. There is no way around it. So these become almost absolutely useless when it comes to tracking vocals, tracking drums, or whatever. There is latency. You can't get around it. So these headphones, for me, end up becoming just mixing headphones, reference headphones, daily consumption headphones, but I can't use it in tracking. So what I would love to see if Cali Audio could do a version of these that are passive with no DSP, but still make them sound this way in studio mode, maybe, and see how that goes. Even if the price is reduced a bit, I think that they will fly off the shelves. But you can't use these for tracking anything. It's just not doable. So compared to other headphones that I have, these honestly sit at the top of the headphones that I have for mixing. For sure, obviously, it sits at the bottom for tracking, but these sound absolutely amazing. There's a lot of other headphones in this price range you can also check out. However, I will say there aren't too many headphones in this price range that probably sound this good, that are wireless, that have 3 modes on them. So these headphones right here, if you are somebody who is looking for mixing headphones, or if you're in an environment where you really can't have studio monitors, try these out when it comes to mixing. The bass response on these are very well as well. These go very, very low. I don't even know what the frequency is, but these go pretty low. I was checking sub frequencies in these headphones. That's one of the things that I do judge headphones off of as well. So needless to say, I am very happy. I'm very surprised about these headphones. Cali Audio's first set of headphones, and like they do with anything else, their first product is good and then they evolve. I'm excited to see what Cali Audio does next with their next set of headphones. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out these headphones. And no, it isn't an affiliate link. I get nothing for them, but you can go check these headphones out. But in the comments below, I want to hear your thoughts about these headphones if you have them, or what headphones do you really like to make music out of? What headphones do you mix in? What headphones do you track in? If you want to see a comparison video with maybe some other headphones, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Hey, and before you leave, if you like this video, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.